You're welcome. Now we start news with the Labour crisis. The crisis in the Labour Party may continue to linger, with more factions emerging after Wednesday's National Executive Council meeting led by former presidential candidate Peter Obi and Governor Alex Otti, which reaffirmed Nnamdi Usman's leadership.
During the meeting attended by the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, and other stakeholders, Nnamdi Usman was urged to conduct an all-inclusive convention to elect new executives of the party. Shortly after, a faction led by former Deputy National Chairman Kalisto Okafor described the meeting saying such gathering without the main National Working Committee members of the party cannot stand. In a statement made available to AIT, Okafor said that visit to the headquarters of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, was a desperate action to hijack the Labour Party. The Julius Aburi-led faction, in a statement by the National Publicity Secretary, Obiora Ifo, noted that the meeting by the Nnamdi Usman leadership was illegal and poses a threat to the Labour Party. He described the action as an attempt to take the leadership of the party using all means, including brute force. Another former Deputy National Chairman, Lamidi Apapa, on Wednesday held a press conference to declare himself chairman of the party. Ogie Ihimekmen, AIT News, Abuja.
And now we have Mr. Kalisto Okafor, who is the former Deputy National Chairman of the Labour Party, right here in the studio. Good afternoon, Mr. Kalistos.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. So first and foremost, I'd like you to tell us about your faction and your grievances and what about your faction.
When you use the word faction, actually there shouldn't be any faction in Labour Party. If not, if you recall in the Bible, when the most beautiful angel disobeyed Christ, disobeyed the Lord, and it threw the angel out of heaven, and immediately the angel came fall to heaven to the earth, and God said, "Woe unto the earth, for the deceiver has ascended unto them." Deceivers came into Labour Party, ascending to Labour Party, and doing everything humanly possible to destroy Labour Party. But let me just tell you this: you can see so many things are laughable. I heard you when you said that His Excellency Peter Obi led executive. It's very, very unheard of that a former presidential candidate becomes a chairman or a leader or a secretary that called for a meeting. In Labour Party constitution, Labour Party is not like PDP. We're not banana Labour Party, banana republic where everything goes. Number one is that, let me educate us again how party meetings are being called. The national chairman will call for national working committee by asking the national secretary, who has the power to call for a meeting, After the working committee, if there is any need, there is a National Executive Council, the national secretary will now write again for National Executive Council meeting and invite all the people that are involved, because not everybody that's among the National Executive Council. Yes, there are people that was in that meeting that are members of the National Executive Council, the president of NLC and the General Secretary, TUC General Secretary. His Excellency Alex Otti, the governor of Abia State, is also a member of National Executive Council and his deputy. Permit me also to use this opportunity to correct one impression. In Labour Party constitution, I don't know if Abure has doctored Labour Party constitution to that extent. Who is the leader of Labour Party? Our constitution says the man who is having the highest office, elected office in Labour Party, elected, not somebody who contested and failed. If you are elected as a president, you become the leader. If you elected the governor, the only governor we have now, His Excellency Alex Oti, is the leader of Labour Party according to the constitution of Labour Party.
But he was part of the...
yes, being the leader does not give him also constitutional right to call for a meeting. You see what happened today at Trustcorp? It was just a jamboree. It was just... But
Mr. Callistus, now let me ask you now. The Supreme Court's, judgment, the CTC judgment, the certified true copy, did state that factions, everybody should obey the fact that Nedadi Usman's leadership, in the party. Now, why is it that there is no... everybody seems not to be obeying that Supreme Court's ruling?
Excuse me, please. Do you say the Supreme Court mentioned it that everybody should line with...
Well, with the CCC certified Supreme Court is the court, is supreme, I mean.
Yes,
everybody
I'm saying,
should obey.
Did the Supreme Court mention that?
You tell me.
No, that is what I'm saying. Supreme Court is silent on this. Supreme Court did not say that Nanadi Usman is the shaman. No, he never said it or acting. The Supreme Court never said this. If Abure has been was removed by the Supreme Court, what should be done is all the parties, like the Supreme Court in their wisdom said, is a party internal problem. That means the party should come together and solve this problem. This problem should have been solved. You see, when a party or an organization or disobey a judgment, like a judgment of Kolawole, Justice Kolawole in 2018, 28 March 2018, was disobeyed when Kolawole said there should be all-inclusive and expansive convention according to the Constitution, of Labour Party, not according to the stakeholders' plans, not according to some guy or some men who gathered together to tell us what to do. That consent judgment said, according to the Constitution of Labour Party. What is the Constitution of Labour Party? Everybody coming together, if the chairman of the party, if the absence of the chairman, the deputy takes over. Absent of the deputy chairman, the national vice chairman takes over. That is the Constitution of Labour Party.
Okay, now, we have 4 factions now in the party. Looking at 2027, all elections, that will be coming up even, before then. Now, what's the appeal of the Labour Party? Because the party seems to be broken right now. Earlier on I asked you about what your grievances, your faction has, and, what your faction is looking at happening in Labour. Is it in your interest?
I used to be a faction. Now I'm no longer a faction. That's the truth. By the special grace of God, in the next few days, if you recall, I started by saying that the deceiver, the destroyer, has entered Labour Party, and that is why Labour Party is the way they are now. I can't continue like this. I don't see Labour Party. I don't see this problem being solved, because the people that will sit down to talk about how to solve this problem are the people destroying it. I take, for instance, you can see NLC is a key holder, one of the key holder in this issue, as the people who registered Labour Party. And according to the consent judgment, NLC registered this party, though they're not the one that piloted it, but they are the key members. They registered for the betterment of Nigerian workers. Then they're supposed to be the one to bring all parties together. But you can see them siding one side. They believe in one side. They don't believe in reality. They don't even believe in the consent judgment, the only thing that made them the owners of the party. They don't even believe in that. So having said this, you talk about me. I want to let you know, as the Field Marshal of Labour Party, I didn't give myself that name. I did the national chairman that was everything in Labour Party. The structure of Labour Party is on my hands. The structure, the original structure of Labour Party is on my hands. And I assure you, I will take my structure to where people that win election. Labour Party will not win election. I don't want to paint words with what is going on and other court cases and the court. Labour Party is not ready with what I saw yesterday.
Those are big statements.
Oh, that is the truth. Labour Party is not ready to win an election. If I go by what I saw yesterday, where a governor and a former presidential candidate will sit down and call themselves National Working Committee, from which constitution? From PDP? I may say from PDP.
Sorry, so before I let you go now, you say you're going to take your structure away from Labour, so to where?
Oh, good. The truth of the matter is I have really paid my dues in Labour Party since 2004. I've been Labour Party. I've never come to any other political party. But I am a man of honor. I'm a man of principle. If you recall all this fight, you have never seen me go this way, go that way. I am Kalisto Sujokawa, the Deputy National Chairman of Labour Party, the original Deputy National Chairman of Labour Party. Matter of fact, this case started by me and Abure. Me as the presiding chairman of a special convention that removed A.S. Salam, and what is his name? Julius Abure as the acting secretary that write all the letters on my instructions, and I signed, and that was a
So
special.
what faction? Where are you taking your structures to? That's the question.
Where am
you
I
say
taking
you're
my
leaving
structure to?
the Labour Party.
Number one, I stand here now as a Labour Party man, and I'm telling you, today will be my last day. I will be talking about Labour Party because I want to see that baby, that Labour Party that I know that is good for Nigeria. I know that it's a good party that will stand as an opposition. But let me tell you how it is now. It is not going anywhere the way I see it. And again, for 2027 is coming, and we're still doing like this. Though I don't see anybody, I don't see any political party contesting against the ruling party. I don't see it with what they're doing. So I'm taking my party. I will take my structure to wherever I feel.
Thank you, Mr. Kalisto. You leave yourself hanging there. Thank you, Mr. Kalisto, former Deputy National Chairman, Labour Party. All right, moving on. The Publicity Secretary